Hey Diane, here's a question for you. I'm having a big party and everybody is bringing food. At the end of the night, if the food isn't eaten or there's still things left, should I send them home with them or should I keep it all? What do you think?
I know. There's minefields aplenty during the holiday season when it comes to etiquette. That's why we have etiquette expert Diane Gottsman here to help us out. And we got these cool questions. So,
yes. So everyone has brought a dish, and now it's time to leave, and there's food left over. So what I think is, oh my gosh.
Someone's calling for the food right now.
Answer on line 1.
Yeah, have you seen my casserole tray? No.
Turn off the phones at the party.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
So what you do is you get to-go boxes before the party even begins, and send it home. You know, send portions home with your guests.
Can you like make out almost like a meal? Where you put a little bit of everything.
That's cool. That'd be cool.
That's exactly what you should do.
Yeah.
You should make a little meal.
Oh, he's asking for extra.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you bring food, is it okay to ask them, hey, can I take some food home? Or do you let them make the call?
Well, I think that's what she was actually asking. Should I send home their food? So I think that.
No, but if I go to her house and bring food, I'm like, hey, can I take some of this?
There's leftovers. Can I have it back?
No.
Well, you know.
Shields does it.
No, I don't do that. I've always assumed that.
Those invitations are going to dry up, man. They're going to dry up.
But the host should say, listen, here's your casserole dish, and, you know, would you like to take your food back? And you would say, oh, no, you please keep it. And
no, but can I take some of that, though?
Yeah, you
Put
can.
this in this?
All right. I really want to get to this next one. Are we reading these, or do we have a question? Let's see.
This is the one we
read. All right, here we go. My college-age son recently broke up with his girlfriend of 3 years. He's coming home, bringing a new girlfriend for the holidays. Now, unfortunately, I've already invited his old girlfriend and her family to Christmas Eve. My son insists I uninvite him. What's the right thing to do? Diane, you say...
Oh, this is so difficult because they have evidently already been invited in the past. You say, no, it's not. So what you have to do as the host is, and I am not an advocate for uninviting a guest, but in this case, it's really awkward across the board.
It really is.
So I would call...
You're his mom. You're on his side.
Yes, well, and I would call the girlfriend's family and the girlfriend and say, listen, it's just really it's going to be an uncomfortable situation, and let's get together, but let's do it on another day.
Yeah, they may have built a relationship with those parents.
Yes.
I would also think on the other end that the other couple wouldn't want to go.
The girlfriend doesn't want to be there with the ex-girlfriend.
The
son's feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, what really is probably going to happen is the ex-girlfriend and the mother and whatever family members are coming don't want to go anyway.
Right,
so they should just bow out.
Yeah, bow out.
Communicate, please.
Yes.
Parents and kids.
And Zach's over at the table getting all the extra portions.
I want that food over there.
While the relational drama is happening.
Where's the to-go box?
One of my good friends recently asked to borrow a special cocktail dress I have in my closet. Out of pressure, I said yes. Now I'm regretting it. I don't want her to wear it because if it gets ruined, I can never replace it. Can I change my mind, or do I need to stick to that original decision? I know this will be a problem. Dreading the conversation. What do you do there?
So first and foremost, don't lend your clothes. Don't lend your clothes. And she probably didn't want to, I'm guessing, but she probably didn't want to do it to begin with, and she felt pressured. So, but she now has offered. And so I think that you either, you give an alternative and say, listen, I know you're counting on this dress, because we don't know, that friend might not have the funds to buy something. She's struggling. We don't know the situation. So either offer an alternative, or tell the truth and just say, I can't part with this dress. I can let you use another dress. I spoke out of turn. So just own it. I don't think that, you know, again, it's back to communication. But from now on, don't lend something.
What about, I got a big stain on it now. I'm sorry. I don't think you're going to want to wear it.
No.
I was eating sloppy joes in it the other day, and it's all done. You don't want it.
But that's that's what possibly could happen is they're going to stay in a dress. They can, it's an accident, but accidents happen.
We're going out of town for the holidays. I've asked a neighbor to take care of our 2 indoor cats. Is it appropriate to offer to pay her, or should we just reciprocate if they ever need us to take care of their pets or water their plants? How do you navigate that?
So I think it would feel awkward to say, hey, Dave, would you watch my cats and I'm going to pay you? You know, it feels weird because you're probably friendly if you're asking to watch the pets. But you certainly need to reciprocate. Reciprocate, yes, but also bring something back as a gift, you know, a thank you gift. Now, if you are hiring the college or the high school student, that's different.
Give them a little money.
Yes, but if it's friend to friend, don't ask if I get, here's $5, here's a $5.
I take my friends out to lunch.
Yeah, that's
$5.
Something nice.
Along that line.
Yeah.
We'll take a 5 spot. Question number 5, to avoid having, that's even better. Watch some Shields cats first. To avoid having a house full of texters this holiday, we're making a rule the entire day will be completely cell phone free. Is this too extreme a request for a guest?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
It is.
Oh, Amanda's answering.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to answer.
But it's true. It's too extreme.
Okay.
You know, especially if you have children, if you have elderly parents,
Mm-hmm.
if you have, you know, there's always a possibility of an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So occasionally you can check your phone, but don't take it to the table with you.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Time for one more here. My best friend is an awful gift receiver. No matter what I give her, she makes a terrible face, tells me I shouldn't have done it. She's even gone as far as to refuse to accept the gift because she did not, quote, need it. I think you should talk about how to act when receiving a gift. My feelings are always hurt when the exchange happens. It should be a joyous occasion. I'm gearing up for the upcoming Christmas beatdown.
Oh, no.
The Christmas beatdown.
Receiving a gift is an important skill.
Yeah.
You've talked about that before.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, the word beatdown says she's feeling bad. So just as a graceful receiver, say thank you so much. Thank you for thinking of me. Just be gracious.
Be gracious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be gracious. Shields going to be gracious with his leftovers. Thank you. We are always
Thank you.
pleased to have
Happy
you come.
holidays.
Happy holidays to you, too.